Hi, my name is Willow. Welcome to the Distorted Transmission for today. I'm chatting to Phil from Palmerston North Deathcore band of the Rising Tide. How are you?
How's it going, man?
I did a search for the interview we did a long time ago, and it seems that it was on the old Drum Room Sessions platform, which is now completely gone. So perhaps it's a good idea to recap all the main points one more time for those who missed the original interview from well over a year ago. So let's start with intros. Who are you? What do you do in the band? And who are the other members? And what do they do?
So I'm Phil, and I play bass for the Rising Tide, and we've got Henry Van Ecton and Cody Lee who play guitar, Dylan Robert who plays drums, and Matthew College who's our vocalist. But they're with their family today, so they couldn't join me.
History of the band. So I'm not too sure how long you guys have been around. You've been around since at least what, 2015 or earlier?
Our first show was 2012.
The same members the whole time, or have you had a lot of changes during that period?
Oh yeah, we've had heaps of changes. From when we broke up to now, I'm the only member that's been there the whole time. But Henry was also in the band, but he left a little bit before the end of the band itself.
How long's this lineup been sort of in force?
We've been together since the start of 2021.
Okay, fresh.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But we're just working on it 24/7, like losing sleep over it.
You have been really busy with your EP Visions release and shows over the past year. So can you give me a brief overview of what things you've managed to achieve in 2022?
Oh yeah, so yeah, we released our first EP, which was Visions, and that just got over 10,000 streams on Spotify, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we did a national tour. We played like all over the North and the South Island. That was sick. Crowds were awesome. Bands were awesome. We've managed to even land some spots on a few festivals. That was cool. And I think our favorite thing that we did was we played two festivals in one day. We played one in Palmerston North and one in Wellington.
Hard out, man. It's crazy.
And our guitarist Henry, he had work at 4 o'clock in the morning. So by the time we got home, he just hopped straight out of the van, hopped in his work truck, went to work.
Rock stars. I hear you've also got a lot about to happen in early 2023, which is the reason why you contacted me for this interview. So maybe we can talk about that now.
We're releasing our 3-track EP called The Hope We Die For. And we've got a music video coming out for that on the 12th of January. That's coming out through BTV. So hopefully that, a lot of people see it through that channel. We've also got a New Zealand tour coming up where we will be playing Auckland on the 20th of January, New Plymouth on the 21st of January, and then Wellington on the 27th of January and Christchurch on the 28th of January.
Okay.
So that's going to be awesome. Really looking forward to getting out on the road and promoting the new stuff.
Got a list of any of the other bands that are supporting you, or?
We've actually got the bands, so we've got some awesome bands playing with us. In Auckland, we've got Brawler. So they're like a hardcore band. They're pretty good right now. We've got Unwanted Subject. They're cool dudes. And we've got Pale Flag, which is awesome because they're pretty heavy as well. And who else? Wellington, we've got Teeth and Nails. All I Seek. Really looking forward to seeing them because I quite like their style of music. Flowers of Hades, I think they're called. They're really cool. Really looking forward to seeing them. And we've got our boys No Life joining us as well in Wellington. In Christchurch, we're playing with a band that I haven't heard of before. I think they're called Lost in Stasis. Yeah, really looking forward to checking them out. And we got Empire and Arcadian joining us as well.
Those are pretty solid lineups for every single show. Well done.
Really cool lineups, really cool dudes and all the bands as well. So that's sick. I'm not too sure what's going on with the New Plymouth show. I know we're playing at 8 Ball, but Cody sorted this show out, so he knows more details about it than I do.
Okay, so maybe you can tell me a little bit about this three track sort of concept EP. You mentioned it was a concept EP. What's that all about?
From start to finish, you could play it all as one song, but we've got 3 parts to it. Honestly, we can't believe like how good these songs sound. The mix and master of it came out really well, and I don't know. We've kind of like been listening to a lot of the bands that are coming out now and their sound, and we've kind of taken a little bit from each of them and kind of like matured our own sound as well.
Did you actually write the songs as a triptych, or I don't know if you know what triptych is? That's in art. Like if you have 3 pictures that are like a set, they're called a triptych. I don't know if it actually applies to music as well, but it's kind of like three things that form one thing. So, like your
Okay,
concept.
yeah, I think we did. Yeah, because yeah, Cody wanted to do it before we actually wrote it, and so it's pretty cool how they all flow into each other. It's really interesting.
How long is the EP? If there's only 3 songs on it, are they quite lengthy numbers?
Yeah, one of our songs is 5 minutes, but I think it's only about 15 minutes, maybe, not even that.
Okay.
But it's 15 minutes of intense music, man.
Will you be sort of just releasing that digitally, or will you actually have any like hard copies, or what's the deal there?
Well, we've got hard copies of Visions, so I guess we probably will get I Hope We Die For as well. But everything's digital at the moment.
14 or 15 minutes of music, it might not be worth pressing that to a disc. I mean, digital download's probably where everyone's going to listen to it anyway, I would say.
We just sort of like do it in merch deals and stuff when people buy merch, or like give them a CD, or you know.
Have you considered things like memory sticks? If you could buy like a whole bunch of like small memory sticks in bulk from like Wish or something, then you could just put the waves and MP3s on memory sticks and just sort of hand those out at shows or whatever.
That's actually a really good idea as well.
With t-shirts or whatever, as a bulk purchase.
Thanks for that. I've actually got to think about that. Yeah.
The main bulk of the interview was just to sort of promote the upcoming shows and the upcoming EPs. So, is there anything else you'd like to add to the interview? I guess.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone for the support over the last 2 years. Yeah, everybody that's come to the shows, bought our merch, streamed our music. We wouldn't do it if it wasn't for you guys. So, yeah, thank you to everyone. We're really excited to drop this new EP, and we really hope everybody enjoys it as much as we do. We feel like we're pushing the boundaries of modern deathcore, so we really look forward to hearing the feedback there. On this next tour, we want to see as many new people as we can, as many old people as we can, just meet as many people in general as we possibly can while we're out on the road. And yeah, so thanks, guys. And thanks, Will.
You're welcome. Well, thanks for having a chat with me today. All the best for the new year, which of course hasn't arrived yet. This interview will probably drop after the New Year's happened, but at this very point in time, New Year's is about three days away. I think it's 3 or 4 days away.
Oh, 3 days. Sheesh.
Enjoy New Year's, and I'll see you on the other side.
Awesome. Happy Christmas.
And thanks for watching.